Toon Cartoons.
And more, might adopt it. Fit and more
everybody, this is Quasimodo, and I'm Lilith Clawthorne. So welcome back to our video. So today we are going to take a look at the top 10 times the Owl House tackled serious issues. So without further ado, let's do this.
Today's the anniversary of my dad passing away. That's not an excuse for what I did. Like I said, it happened a while ago.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times the Owl House tackled serious issues.
I want to go home.
For this list, we'll be looking at episodes where the cartoon successfully incorporated really
like the Owl
real-life
House
issues within its
everything's
fantasy
the
realm.
best thing
We'll be
ever
exploring
seen.
all 3 seasons, so if you haven't finished the series, beware of spoilers ahead. Which episodes really hit home with you? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Depression. When we first meet Luce, she's a bright-eyed girl thrilled to
Still
discover
lives
that
a
magic
piece.
is real.
Time to
What
go.
did you say your name was? I'm Luce. Luce Naceda.
Well, Louis, that was pretty clever.
2 seasons later, her eyes are half-lidded and often staring into space. By this point, all of the horrifying events that led to the group being stranded in the human realm have clearly started to take their
Ooh, that's
emotional
definitely
toll.
realistic
They're all gonna
thing.
hate me.
What? No, of course they won't.
In quieter moments, the audience gets a glimpse of the deep sadness behind Luce's cheerful mask. Even though she's doing her best to be helpful and pretend like things are okay, it's obvious that a deep exhaustion has set in.
And it would be
Still love the chaos a long time ago now. I wonder where she'll be getting it.
A brief breakdown in school shows us that she's barely holding it together. It's an incredibly realistic portrayal of someone struggling with the after effects of a traumatic situation.
Mama says I have to learn from my mistakes. So, I know what I have to do now.
Number 9, Missing Mom.
Yesterday's
Luce's
lie.
adventures on the Boiling Isles begin with a closing of the portal and her only way back home. Despite being trapped in a completely different realm, she is, fortunately, fascinated by magic and has always wanted witch training. The continual
definitely
excitement
a
of her new
classmate.
world allows her to avoid dwelling on the home she left behind.
Te extraño también, Mami. One day, I'll tell you all about this.
However, after literally facing the fear of disappointing her mom during Grom, Luce starts to feel the pain of their separation.
Mom? Do you need any help?
Oh, are you done cleaning your room?
When she finally manages to create a portal, she's only able to interact with Camilla through reflections.
Mom, are you there?
Huh? Luce? I didn't even hear you call.
Mom, so great to hear your voice.
Still love the
it's
memories
great to hear
coming
you
my
too.
way.
There are parents who suffer the unimaginable experience of having their child go
very
missing,
imagination
and this
by this
fleeting
time.
reunion is a bleak reminder of what both of them are going through.
You chose to stay there?
Oh,
Were you trying to live out some witch fantasy? Did you hate living with me that much?
Number 8, failing to save someone you love. Throughout the series, Luce's tenacity and positive outlook have helped her beat the odds time and again. However, eventually the obstacles are too great, and she fails to save those who mean the most to her.
Luce?
I guess pretty much everything you say, like always.
Luce, what are you doing? I have to get Ida. We'll find a way back to you.
First, Luce overestimates her own ability to find a cure for Ida. Not only does she fail to save her, but Ida gives herself over to her curse in order to save Luz.
I'm going away, and I don't know if I can bounce back this time. Watch over King. Remember to feed Hootie.
Please, no!
Luz faces
Still
the same
panicking.
trauma again when she tries to sacrifice herself to keep the portal open for her friends. It's King who makes the sacrifice in the end. He ends up stranded with the Collector, leaving Luz with the sinking knowledge that there's nothing she can do to save him.
Luce, I'm so happy I had you as a big sister.
No! King!
Number 7. Self-loathing and guilt. Both Hunter and Luz are the instigators of tragic events in the series.
What about you?
Still very
How
difficult.
have you been since?
Still
Since Ryan Bellis
definitely
is
the
mine?
end of this time,
Since I found out I
actually.
helped to meet the Collector?
Luz's are motivated by a desire to learn and help. Hunter's are a result of his origins and efforts to break away from the Emperor's control. By the start of Season 3, both characters blame themselves for the myriad of troubles that have fallen on the people around them.
If it weren't for me, the Day of Unity would have never happened. There was this time pool, and I met him. I met him when he was still just Philip, and I taught him the light spell.
They even agree to hide their shortcomings from their friends, who Luz and Hunter fear will shun them if they learn the
Well,
truth.
that's
I'm sorry,
definitely
everyone.
exist.
Why did you keep all that a secret? I was scared. I thought you'd all hate
Still
me for
very
it.
myth.
It all comes to a head when Hunter is possessed by Bellows.
Thanks again for all the help, Luce. But I don't need you anymore.
Ultimately, their friends provide support, acceptance, and love. But both Luz and Hunter work hard to amend their mistakes.
I couldn't hate you, Luce.
Holy
The fact that you still stand up for us means enough to me.
Number 6. Crushing reality. Although King has a found family in Ida,
Look at the
Luz, and
siblings
Hootie,
coming my
he still
way.
dreams that his biological family will come looking for him.
Dads, you made it!
Wouldn't have missed it for the world, son.
When he discovers a letter that offers a chance to learn more about his background,
Cool
he's thrilled.
siblings.
Dear King Clawthorne,
Still
if you wish to know
wondered.
who you truly are, come to this location and meet our warrior clan. I think they might be my family.
Sadly, King's hopes are crushed, as his true history is revealed and he discovers that the group who extended the invitation are actually a community built on hunting titans, of which he's the last remaining.
We're almost done.
Then we get to play catch, right?
It's a lot for him to deal with, but luckily, King is reminded that he's
Was
not alone.
definitely a
Family
friendly
doesn't mean
idea,
blood.
you know?
Number 5. Blight Fight. At first, Amity Blight seems hell-bent on making Willow and her friends'
It's all
lives
definitely
miserable.
coming
I've got
from
my
my
eyes on you,
way.
half a witch. That badge is mine.
However, when her mom's threatening influence comes to light and Amity works hard to make amends, she quickly becomes friends with everyone.
Blights only associate with the strongest of witchlings. You may choose a new friend from one of the suitable companions we invited.
But they're mean.
Odalia, however, continues to try to control her daughter, going as far as to expel Luce, Gus, and Willow from school. Even worse, Odalia tells Amity it's her fault
Still
that her
got me
friends are suffering.
this
Take
to
us
my
as a
way.
A blight always upholds their end of the deal.
At first, Amity doesn't have the courage to stand up to her parents. However, when Luce's life is put in danger, Amity defies her mother's tyrannical rule.
Amity, get away from the human! No, you're gonna listen to me for once. Lucy, Willow, and Gus are my friends. They're nice to each other.
It's a brilliant moment of independence and the starting point for her new life path with people who care for her unconditionally.
What do you want? Let my friends back into Hexside, or else your precious investors will watch me rip this
I
thing
know it's a
apart
good
bit
memory.
by bit.
Number 4. Doubting yourself.
Echoes
Much
of
of
the
King's
past.
personal identity is based on the stories that paint him as the ruler of demons. The stories he tells of his mightiness are from his perceived early memories.
A king amongst his subjects.
King.
King!
However, eventually, Ida is forced to reveal that those stories were all
Still
a
definitely
childhood fantasy.
friendly.
But you were finally happy, so I kept playing along with it. You're lying.
She encouraged it because it made him happy, but the aftermath is devastating for King and leads him to question his identity.
Everyone lied. And I was too caught up in the fantasy to realize it. I don't know what to do, Luce.
I
If he's
guess
not a
it
mighty
pretty much
ruler,
exactly
then
the
who
way
is
that
he?
we
With
ought to
encouragement
do.
from Ida, Luce, and Hootie, King eventually lands on
Oh,
real
very like
answers.
it.
That roar, it meant sun. I don't know how I know that, but I do. Someone called me their son, Luce. I think it was my dad.
It helps him find the line between fantasy and reality and start to believe in himself again.
Is it okay to still call me king? Feels kind of weird when I'm not the king of anything.
Well, you'll always be king of my heart. That's good enough, right?
Number 3, mental health.
For the
Luce is
future.
not the only character who forces a positive face for her friends. Willow continually
That's
represses
pretty
her
much
emotions to
the
the
same
detriment of her own mental health.
as
Just please don't call yourself that ever again. You've been holding in a lot, haven't you?
In the first season, a journey through Willow's memories shows how she prefers to avoid painful moments.
Oh no! That thing is burning up all the memories!
The group of friends struggle under even mightier obstacles in the third season. Willow continues to push through, reassuring everyone that things will turn out okay.
Don't worry. I bet we'll all feel better when we punch Bellows right through the face. And yes, I mean through the face.
Thanks, Willow. You're always looking out for us.
When her efforts to cheer up Hunter fail, it seems to act as her breaking point.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make things worse.
She ends up buried in her built-up emotions and unable to control her own magic. This moment feels like a reminder to kids and adults alike that we have to let our emotions out in healthy ways or we'll eventually buckle under them.
I miss my dad.
Number 2. Grief.
reaching
Before
out.
Luce's journey to the demon realm, she lost her father. The separation from her mother on the anniversary of his death has her initially denying the pain and distracting herself with daring fights.
Feeling okay, Luce?
Still other memories coming my way.
Great! Today's gonna be a productive day of problem solving.
This coping mechanism, although relatable, doesn't help her really work through her feelings.
What is going on with you? It's nothing, really. Seriously, it's nothing.
She eventually
I guess
realizes
it's
that
pretty
shutting
much
Amity out is
nothing.
hurting both of them, and opens up
Yes,
about the
it's
loss
not
and
very
pain
much
after Dad's
this
passing.
time.
After he passed away, we started picking flowers for each other. And then we'd visit his grave, and me and my mom would spend the day together.
The moment where Amity encourages Luce to continue her annual ritual of picking flowers is not only a beautiful moment, but a carefully handled
Ooh,
one.
I guess
Luce,
it's
of course,
pretty
isn't
much
the only character
exactly
grieving.
what this
When
is
Hunter
doing
loses Flapjack,
is.
his reaction is absolutely crushing,
guess
and we
it's
see
pretty
him
much
carry the weight
about
of the
that.
tragedy until the end of the series.
Hey, guys. Is everyone else okay? Actually, Flapjack, don't. I already know.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. PTSD. After 3 seasons of terrifying battles, family drama,
Ooh,
and personal
that's
betrayal,
definitely
it's no wonder
the
so many
hard time
characters in
to
the Owl House
tell
suffer from
you.
post-traumatic stress disorder.
Where is everyone?
Still honest. To do this, everyone.
No! When did this happen?
Signs can include a desire to avoid triggers, like how Willow's inner mind burns away her traumatic memories. We also see Hunter suffering from panic attacks after his uncle's abuse.
I can't go back.
Kid, breathe.
In the series finale, Luce, Ida, and King all relive their worst mistakes and events in horrifying
Still with the
nightmares.
memories.
Don't worry.
Wait.
We saved the best spot for you.
These flashbacks, although instigated by the collector, are a result of their trauma and a clear symptom of PTSD.
Help me out. We gotta find King.
No. You'll be staying right there.
Huh?
I guess
In the
pretty
last
much
few moments of the
exactly
series,
once,
the
too.
audience is given a glimpse into a future where these characters can be seen pursuing happiness and healing. Do you agree with our picks?
Well, we'll see you tomorrow for another one.
Bye guys. Thanks for watching.
Well, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.